Hello students, today we will learn about programming features of Scratch. In the previous class, you have learnt about the different actions a sprite can perform on the Scratch stage. You have also learnt how to change background, color, direction, costume, etc. of a sprite. In this lesson, you will learn how to perform various mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and apply condition to get solution to a problem. Now let us learn about sensing input and its execution. The sensing block palette has light blue color coded blocks which are used to sense the keyboard input while executing the script. The block prompts the user to type input using the keyboard and block stores the keyboard input. The question appears in a voice bubble on the screen. The program waits until the user types in its response by either pressing the enter key or clicking the check mark. Let us create a small block stack by using these sensing instructions and execute it. Delete the cat sprite from the stage. Click on the Choose Sprite from Library button. The Sprite Library dialog box will open. Select the Kai sprite from the People group and click on OK. Choose the appropriate costume, Kai B, for the sprite. Now, select the stage thumbnail on the bottom left and click on the Choose Backdrop from Library button. Import the School 1 background on the stage. Create the script on Kai sprite by dragging and placing the 3 blocks as shown in the figure. The Ask block enables the user to type input with the help of keyboard. Drag and place the block on the text field of the block. Click on the green flag button. The message "Where should I go?" gets displayed on the stage along with the text box. Type the answer "To my friend's place" in the text box. Press the enter key or click on the check mark present on the answer text box. The answer "To my friend's place" will be shown in the voice bubble on the stage for the specified number of seconds. Let us learn mathematical operators in Scratch. Blocks in the operators block category are found in shape. They are light green color coded blocks and used to solve mathematical equations. These blocks can easily be placed in the value box of any other block. Let us perform calculations in a Scratch project. Open a new file in Scratch window. Delete the default cat sprite. Click on the Choose Sprite from the Library button. Select the category Animals from the Sprite Library dialog box. Select the Duck sprite from the options and click OK. Drag the When Clicked block from the Events block category under the Scripts tab and place it in the script area. Pull the Say Hello for 2 seconds and Say Hello blocks from the Looks block category and snap them together underneath When Clicked the block. Click and drag the plus block from the Operators block category and snap it inside the Say Hello block. Type the text and numbers inside the block as shown in the figure. Click on any block to run the script and observe the sprite calculating the given numbers. Change the numbers and observe the sprite displaying the change in the result. Similarly, you can use other blocks to perform subtraction, multiplication, and division from the operators block category. Okay, now let us learn how to compare values. The operators block palette also includes blocks to compare the numbers. In mathematics, you use less than, greater than, and equal to sign to compare two numbers. Similarly, in Scratch, the less than block reports true if the first value is less than the second value. The equal to block reports true if the two numbers are equal, and greater than block reports true if the first value is greater than the second value. These blocks are known as comparison blocks. Let us try the comparison blocks. Create a script by dragging the blocks as shown in the figure and type the numbers inside the less than block. Click on the block to run the script. Likewise, we can use equal to block. Try the following scripts and check the result. Okay, let us learn how to generate random numbers. We can also generate random number from a specified range by using the block from the operator's block category. Let us see how the sprite itself chooses the random numbers with the help of this block. Place the blocks in the script area as shown in the figures and change the value. Click on the block and you will see the sprite seeking random numbers between 1 to 50. Now let us learn how to change location randomly. You can also use the pick random 1 to 10 block to specify any random location of a sprite on the stage. Delete the duck sprite and add starfish sprite on the stage. Adding pick random 1 to 10 block on the glide 1 seconds to x0, y0 block will randomly change the x and y coordinates of the sprite's position on the stage. Drag and place the blocks in the script area to create the Scratch script as shown in the figure and execute it to observe the sprite changing its location randomly. Let us learn how to bounce the ball up and down. To bounce a ball all around the stage, you can use pick random 1 to 10 block along with other blocks. Create a new Scratch project using beach ball sprite and the blocks as shown in the figure. Students, let us learn how to count length of word now. Scratch blocks provide the facility to count the letters that are used to form a word. For example, the word encyclopedia has 12 letters. Let us create a sprite script to display the total number of letters. Open a new file in Scratch by clicking on the file, then go to New. Select the stage thumbnail and choose the Backdrops tab. Click on the Choose Backdrop from Library icon in New Backdrop section and add Room 3 from the Indoors category. Click OK. Select the Scripts tab and drag the Ask What's Your Name and Wait block from the Sensing block palette and drop it on the script area. Type the text "Can you guess any long word?" in the text field of the block. Drag the Say Hello for 2 seconds block from the Looks block category in the script area. Pick the Answer block from the Sensing category and place it on the Say block where the Hello text is written. Again, place the Say Hello for 2 seconds and Think for 2 seconds block underneath the script. Change the text Hello to Can you count the number of letters? Now again place the Say Hello for 2 seconds block in the script area and add Length of the Word block from the Operators block to the text box of Say block. Now drag the Answer block from the Sensing category and place it on the top of the text box in the Length of Word block. Click on any block to run the script. Type the word Encyclopedia in the input box that appears at the bottom of the stage area. Then click on the checkbox or press the Enter key. Now observe the sprite displaying the length of the word as shown in the figure. Let us learn how to make a variable. You might have observed that while crossing the different levels of a computer game, the score of the player either increases or decreases. It is displayed on the screen at the end of the game. To store these score values, variables are used. A variable is a placeholder in Scratch memory that is used to store a changing value. Variables can hold one value at a time. These values can be either numbers or strings, text. In Scratch, data block is used to create variables in a project. Variables are represented by block shape like elongated circles, uniquely labeled by the user. Let us observe the complete process of creating a variable. In Data Block palette, click on Make a Variable Block. The new variable box appears. Type any suitable name like name for the variable in the variable name text box as shown in figure. Select a button specifying whether the variable is for all sprites or for this sprite only. Click OK. The name and block will be added under the variables block menu. Now drag the blocks as shown in the figure to create a script using the different blocks palette. Click on the green flag button to run the script. Type your name with the help of keyboard in the answer box displayed on the stage and press the enter key. The sprite will display the answer in a voice bubble and it will be stored under the variable name on the top left corner of the stage, as shown in figure. Students note that when a word is saved in a variable, it is called a string variable. The join hello world block concatenates or joins the strings together and displays the result. For example, if hello and world are put in the block, it will display hello world. This is a rounded block and can easily be placed over the value box of any other block. For example, say join hello world for 2 seconds. Now let's find out how to apply reasoning to make decisions. Everyone makes decisions in daily life. Some of our problems are so general that we hardly take any time to decide on them. But sometimes, when a problem is complex, we need to apply our wisdom and experience while taking decisions. Difficult situations require more reasoning and skills to solve problems. Let us understand this with a simple mathematical equation. We can solve the simple equation quickly like 20 plus 20 equals to 40, 29 by 4 is equal to 5, 8 into 8 equals to 64, 50 minus 20 is equal to 30. When the mathematical equation is complex, it needs our right reasoning to solve. 12 into 65 plus 40 plus 280 divided by 4 plus 2 raised to power 2 minus 6 into 23. Here we need to apply BODMAS rules to give correct solution. Let us take another situation. Suppose you have to select 2 hobbies in your school from the given list. There are certain conditions and rules to be followed by every student before making the selection of the hobbies from the given list of 8 hobbies. Rules to select the combination of hobbies are as follows. Each student has to select at least 2 hobbies. The selection of 1 hobby from each section is mandatory. The periods for 2 selected hobbies should not fall on the same day. Here, keeping the choice of the selection of hobbies, the student has to determine whether the 2 hobbies are a valid combination or not. Likewise, programming in a computer language includes logic and decision making. In logical thinking, we should first identify the main steps and then work out the details of each step. Look at the shapes given here. The main steps in logical thinking are: Number 1. Task. Read the problem carefully. Here 3 shapes are given. What comes next in the sequence? Number 2. Identify. Goal. To find the 4th shape in the sequence. Information. The sequence of shapes is given. In the sequence, the first shape has 3 sides, the second shape has 4 sides, and the third shape has 5 sides. Condition. In the sequence, the number of sides of the shapes is increasing by 1. Number 3. Solve. To achieve the goal by using the given information and following the condition. Reasoning. The next shape should have 1 side more than the previous shape, which is 6 sides, that is 5 plus 1. Equals to 6. Solution. to work out the solution in step-by-step manner. This provides that with logical reasoning, any problem can be solved. In Scratch also, you can create projects with the help of blocks using logical reasoning. Let us learn how to apply condition in programming. A condition is applied to put a check in a problem. It allows the program to select an action based upon the user's input. Scratch provides various blocks enabled with conditional programming concept. In Scratch, if, forever if, or if else are conditional blocks present in the control block category. A script inside the block will execute only if the condition given after if is true. All the elongated diamond-shaped blocks which are in the sensing block palette are placed as a condition inside these blocks. You can use blocks from the sensing category for controlling the sprites in a better manner. Let us observe them in a project. Open a new file in Scratch. Import the background Goal 1 from the sports category as shown in the figure. Delete cat sprite and add saucer ball sprite from the things category on the stage. Reduce its size using the shrink button. Drag the when click block to the script area. Place the forever block beneath it. Add move 10 steps blocks from motion category. Change the value to 15. Place the if then conditional block beneath the move 15 steps block. Drag the touching block from the sensing block palette and place it over the value box in the if then block to check a condition and take decision. Select the edge option from the drop down menu of the touching block. The touching edge block lets you check whether the sprite is touching the edge of the stage or the mouse pointer. Drag the turn 15 degrees block from the motion category and place it beneath the if then block. Change the value from 15 to 5. Place the change color effect by 25 block from looks category under the turn 5 degrees block. Place the if on edge bounce block from the motion category outside the if then block. Click on the green flag button and observe the ball moving all around the stage. Now, to observe the change in the condition, select the mouse pointer option from the drop-down list of the touching block. Again, click on the green flag button and run the script. Observe that the ball is moving and changing its color only if you place the mouse pointer on the ball. Click on the stop button to halt the execution. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. The sensing block palette has light blue color coded blocks which are used to sense the keyboard input while executing the script. Blocks in the operators block category are round in shape. They are light green color coded blocks and used to solve mathematical equations. The operators block palette also includes blocks to compare the numbers. A variable is a placeholder in Scratch memory that stores a changing value. Variables can hold one value at a time. These values can be either numbers or strings, text. Data block is used to create variables in a project. When a word is saved in a variable, it is called a string variable. The main steps in logical thinking are task, identify, solve. A condition has to be applied to put a check in a problem. In Scratch, if, forever, if, or if else are the conditional blocks present in control block category.